Most of us spend our lives trying to make things easier. Easier days, easier choices, easier paths forward. And that makes sense. We are wired for it. Our nervous system wants efficiency. Our mind wants comfort. Our body wants to conserve energy. But there's a quiet paradox here, because when life becomes too easy, something inside us begins to shrink. We don't feel fulfilled. We feel bored, restless, disconnected from ourselves. Not because life is hard, but because it isn't asking anything of us. And over time, ease stops being rest and slowly turns into stagnation. So today, I want to explore a simple shift. Not wishing for fewer problems, but wishing for more skills. Not asking life to lower the weight, but asking ourselves to become stronger. Here, easy doesn't mean peaceful. It means unmoving. And hard doesn't mean suffering. It means elevation. Voluntary difficulty, chosen, intentional challenge isn't punishment. It's architecture. A structure that quietly builds who we become. This idea isn't new. Long before psychology gave it names, people noticed a pattern. Jim Rohn used to say, "Don't wish for fewer challenges, wish for more wisdom." And that sentence alone changed his life. Rohn didn't start as a teacher or philosopher. He started frustrated, blaming circumstances, waiting for life to improve. Until his mentor, John Earlshoff, offered a reframe. Life doesn't change when problems disappear. Life changes when you do. So instead of wishing things were easier, Rohn worked on becoming more valuable, more capable, more skilled, more disciplined. And what's striking is that this idea echoes far beyond self-development. In 1963, during a national prayer breakfast, President John F. Kennedy quoted a line written decades earlier: "Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. Not happier men. Not luckier men. Stronger ones." Because across history, cultures understood something deeply human. Character isn't revealed in comfort. It's forged in resistance. The challenge was never the enemy. Avoiding it was. Psychology helps us see why this matters. There's a concept called the zone of proximal development. It describes the sweet spot for growth. Tasks that are not so easy they bore us, not so hard they overwhelm us, but just slightly beyond who we are today. That's where learning happens. That's where flow appears. That's where confidence grows quietly. Too easy, and we disengage. Too hard, and we shut down. But chosen difficulty, measured, intentional, keeps us awake. There's also something deeper happening. When we frame difficulty as a threat, our nervous system tightens. We protect. We avoid. But when we frame difficulty as a challenge, something opens. We become curious, adaptive, engaged. The task didn't change. Our identity did. And this is important. Skill-based difficulty builds us faster than effort alone. Grinding endlessly doesn't create belief. Progress does. Learning how to handle more teaches us that we can handle more. And that belief compounds. When we choose challenge, instead of waiting for life to force it, something subtle shifts. Resilience increases. Not because life gets easier, but because we stop panicking when it doesn't. There's even evidence that challenge is contagious. When we see others choosing harder paths, training, learning, growing, our brain recalibrates what feels possible. Difficulty stops feeling abnormal. It starts feeling normal. There's also contrast at play. If we begin with something difficult, what follows often feels lighter. But if we spend too long in comfort, even moderate difficulty feels unbearable. This is why avoidance quietly weakens us. And here's the final piece. Difficulty feels different when it serves a value. Be kinder. Be more disciplined. Be more present. When a challenge connects to who we want to become, the hard path feels meaningful. Not punishing, not pointless, just honest. Growth doesn't arrive overnight. It accumulates, quietly, daily, like interest. And life will always have winters, periods of uncertainty, failure, discomfort. The goal isn't to avoid them. It's to become someone who can survive them with grace. So instead of asking life to remove the weight, ask yourself what strength you're willing to build. Work harder on yourself than on your circumstances. Not with force, not with pressure, but with steady, chosen difficulty. Because the real shift isn't in the task. It's in the person carrying it. What challenge have you been quietly avoiding? What skill would make your life lighter 6 months from now? And what small difficulty could you choose today on purpose? You don't need a harder life. You need a deeper one. Take a breath, set your intention, and step gently into the week ahead.